Is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Well, we're on the way. Gray. Reed. Pinnock. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba.
Tuanzebe.
Tuanzebe, forwards and with intent. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. A corner it is then. Tuanzebe tries to clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, such a clever touch. Wan-Bissaka. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And now the breakaway, and it's Gray. Hayden. Hayden shifted upfield. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot at goal! Reed. Shapes to shoot! Gray. Pinnock. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka. Bakambu. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Bakambu, out to the right, hit into the middle, tries to get it clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a quick ball upfield. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Moved on forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Played towards the front line. Tries a shot! Herring after the ball here. Aimed in towards the... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. And here's Bakambu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Gray.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Now that's well seen too. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Steaming on, takes a shot! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Proves too strong. Bakambu played out towards the right wing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good play. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
Moved on forwards. Gray. Played into space out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbemba. Oh, good spread. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Crunching tackle. He's got away. Gray proves just a little bit too strong. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Lovely feet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gray! Oh, it's come loose. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's nice. Gets good distance on it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reed. Jamaica have a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. Hangs one in, and it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbemba. And he's surging through. Calmly anticipates. Twansebe. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Twansebe forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. Mbemba moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hayden. Pinnock. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he deliver? Here comes another cross. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Now here's... climbs up big! He's scored! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cedric Bakambu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Wan-Bissaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Wan-Bissaka, played towards the other side, is onto it in a flash. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Clears it away. Hayden, gently done. Defending was strong and firm. Reed! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Jamaica grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pinnock. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Reed. That's a good ball. And the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Wan-Bissaka with a fine tackle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hayden does really well to win the ball there. Reed.
Gray really was well marshaled.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Reed played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. There are a few waiting for it. And the cross comes in. Cleared without complication. Hayden, spread out to the left. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gray. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Twanzebe. Out to the left it goes. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And he thumps it clear. That's tidy. Gets his head on it! And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Nice physical challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Reed. Now it's Gray. Well, played right into his path. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear. Gray. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they've got Reed. Great ball if he can get there. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbemba. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Bakambu. Aim forwards. Mbemba cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. He whips it across. Wan-Bissaka. Played out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a promising position. Good take, and is he in? And he shoots! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got to be in here! And the keeper has it. Hayden shifted upfield. Mbemba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Gray. Wan-Bissaka chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's bustling through here. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
He's found some... Oh, shooting chance! He is just caressing the ball. Aim forwards. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Only partially clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could take. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Hayden. Reed. Deep into stoppage time. Caresses it through. Moved on forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's been drilled forward. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. Jamaica get the ball rolling in the second half. Nice control. Looking here to chip it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for a shot! Keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a loose ball. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot! And the finish!
That was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Now it's dealt over Reed. And the referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed into the box. Twanzebe can get it clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Bakambu. Reed. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. And a play for a throw. Some good work on the right flank here. Bailey. Reed does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bailey. Reed. Wins the duel this time. Has another go! Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Reed. Now it's dealt over Reed. Oh, nice touch. Moved on forwards. Bakambu calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Jamaica take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Twanzebe. Oh, can he get onto this?
Twansebe.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to dink it through. Driven forward. Twansebe cuts it out. No, that's too long. So here comes the substitution. Succumbs to the pressure. Hayden. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Masuaku. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. It is a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Bailey. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Bakambu. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hayden. Bailey. Hayden. He's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. Hayden, gently done. Reed. Cleared away. That's a throw. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. Cedric Bakambu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is lovely. Hayden. That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And it's played forward. And it's Masuaku. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. That has found him in acres of space. That's a throw. Played into the middle. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Reed played out to the left flank. Hayden moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Played down the flank. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. And a chance! He hits the net! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbemba shifted upfield. Pinnock. Aim forwards. Mbemba does really well to win the ball there. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Tuanzebe cuts out the pass. Masuaku. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Masuaku. It's run loose here. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Up towards the front line. Mbemba, aim forwards. He can run onto that. It's a Bakambu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cedric Bakambu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tuanzebe. Masuaku. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Jamaica, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. And he cuts out the supply.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bakambu. Bakambu. And the finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Clipped into space. Very nicely done.
Jamaica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Masuaku. So who's he picking out? Backhand chance! Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Played it again. That has been knocked clear. Shot at goal! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Masuaku. Lovely bit of skill. Cross in, looks like a good one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Now it's Bakambu. Played out to the right. Crossed into the middle. That's really well cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbemba. Twanzebe. Long ball looking to counter. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Jamaica to make one last surge forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Forward it goes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's nice. Gets it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear. Masuaku. Twanzebe. Mbemba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played with finesse.
Jamaica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbemba aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Jamaica don't have many options, and time is running out. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That is lovely. Needs a quality cross. Delivered with swing. That's not going far.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The pass has gone astray. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Wins the duel this time. Now it's Bakambu. And they can counter here. Has a look and place it forward. Jamaica desperately... he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, there's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way. Four extra minutes added on. Gets a foot in here. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. Reed. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Yeah, I agree, Peter. I don't think there was any contact. My feeling on first watch was that there was none.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Mbemba. Oh, can he get onto this? It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, Cooley does it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Top corner. It's 3 apiece. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Hayden is the last of 5 scheduled takers. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the